Hi everyone, it's Denise here. I've recently decided to do a bit of a cleaning challenge, and first up on the hit list was the office in my craft space, and that's all in one for me. So I decided we would do a little tour of the office and in its pretty clean state. So this is a little glass block that I have when we have markets and stuff like that, to just draw people's eye to the stall, and some bit of fake greenery. So this is an overview of the office. So I've got 2 glass desks hiding underneath the tablecloth, my wooden desk my dad made, and then another 2 glass desks. So I've got this nice big L-shape area. Then I've got all this storage over here for all my craft stuff and shop stuff. So we'll have a look. So firstly here, this is where all my planners live that aren't in use at the moment. So we've got TNs, we've got personal ones, we've got file effects, we've got Planners Anonymous, TNs, there's a travel album, some Erin Condren stuff, Aldi planners, the planners I actually have. So I actually have my own grey planner. This green one is my Pear Malden. Actually, I'll grab it out. This is my Pear Malden that I was going to use this year, but I decided against it. But it's all set up, ready to go. So it's got all inserts and everything. So 2021 might get used. So just slot that in there. So these are just basically storage of old pages. Just a little bit of deco, some candles and some flowers I made. And then we might as well do the whole desktop. And there's just bits and pieces here, little notebooks, all my planner pins and paper clips and all that, old blades from the cutting machines. I need to sort that out still, but it's at least contained for now. Now under these 2 desks is a bit of junk, so we'll have a look. So we'll flip all that up and take a step back. So I've got 2 racks for my 12 by 12 papers. I have no idea what's in that box. Paper bags for the shop. Typewriter. Wow, I haven't looked under here for anything. Signs and storage, craft bags. Oh, awesome. Forgot I had that. Some toner for the laser printer. Just a mono laser printer. I got that when I was at uni and it just won't die. I think I paid like $70 for it. So I use that on occasion for foiling stuff. And these 2 metal containers, I love them. They're just for rubbish and recycling. So that's all hiding underneath there. So I love it because it hides it, but also it protects my cardstock from the sun so it doesn't fade. So moving along here, this is my at-hand storage for just copy paper and sticker paper, all that sort of stuff. Magazines and catalogues sort of hide here. More junk that needs sort of a home. Just a notepad. This is where all my Planners Anonymous pens hide. So they just hide up in there. Stuff for lighting candles. And these are some cards I've made and been given. More fake greenery. I have a few of these. I use those on the market stall as well. So here are the planners that are in use. So that's my everyday one and my shop one. This is Planner Jam. It's my Hobonichi that I'm not really using. Planners Anonymous TN, and this one has all the samples of the kits that Luscious Labels have. So we flick through, and when I have a bit of time and feel like just having a play, I pop all these down, and then on all of our kits I've actually put the name so that you can remember which one it is. So yeah, so I've got all of those. I've got more kits sitting in the front here to go in. So it's just a bit of a sample one for markets. Now I'm just going to grab something out of the printer that I can't show you, so I can show you other things. This is just a little of another to-do pile, but it's all actually stuff in action. This is my shop stock for all my little mini sheets. This one in here, I'll pull it out. This is the shop stock for all the stuff on hand. So I made all these dividers and stickers ages ago. So that's all my ready to ship stuff. And then when I go to markets, I just grab that, and that's my market stock. So I've always got the most popular designs ready and raring to go. And the same for the mini. Need to send that to Desley. These are just all the mini ones as well. So they're all ready to go as well. So lots of stock on hand for all the popular things. This is old stock that I take to markets and sell off in bags. Where are we? Sorry, it's only me here, so I've got one hand. This is my personal stash. So I've made the stickers and all the dividers. Now I'll link to a video that Ashley and I did going through all this, but this is basically my whole sticker stash for me. So yeah, not overly big, but yeah, I do have access to these 2 containers if I wish. Now in these drawers, there's excess stock, there's tweezers, tripods, bits and pieces, yeah, all the gadgets. It's like they're like my junk drawers. For these ones, ugh, this is excess stock as well. More junk, bits and pieces, and some stickers. I just ordered. They're on my address labels that I thought I'd run out of, but I've just bought more, so I've got enough for the next 10 years. In here, I just keep my mink foiling, or my foiling quill. That one's empty. So yeah, just all little bits and pieces. So you know, it's usually on display a bit neater. This was part of a workshop I did at the Melbourne Planner Markets, and just, you know, bits and pieces that are pretty and cute. Just have up here my dewberry body shop oil I found. Some little quotes like this one. Everyone thinks they have the best cat and none of them are wrong. So in this one as well, it just has some stock, so tabs and long sheets that sort of don't fit in this area. Some cute paper clips, some oils for my diffuser, and then this has just got various pens and bits and pieces in it. Then I have my Copics and some washi that I sort of use semi-frequently, because up here is my washi. So this is Planners Anonymous and Simply Gilded, and this is just general stuff. So these boxes are from IKEA, and they just lift up like that. But the rest of the time, they just look pretty cool on the wall. So that's those. Then there's this little cutie I got from Cartelish. One of Zoe Boco's bows that I wear for markets. These drawers just have, you know, junk post-its in it. In this album here is all the Hobonichi stock in here, so that just sits up there. I did have 2 boxes of shop stock, but when I rebranded, that sort of changed all that. I've got my Brother labeler, which is USB connected, so I just turn that on and can type whatever I want using whatever fonts I want from my computer. So these are just shop labels, so address labels and things. This is promo stuff like market flyers, postcards, a little bit more of my stash. So I've labeled those with the hollow labels. Now sitting here is all of the cleaning challenge booklets that I printed off last night. It's a new product, and so they're just sitting there waiting to be put together. So they're just sitting there. I'll put a link to them down below as well. Now over in this corner, a bit more greenery. This is the planner event calendar in regards to Victorian events. So planner days, online meetings, weekends away, craft shows, all that sort of stuff. So that just sits there. So an easy guide. It's my printer with my LL for Luscious Labels. I need to decorate the other one. More greenery. This is just sort of shipping stuff. So I've got cello bags, orders to go, getting ready to go out, excess stock, my cutters and stuff like that. My cleaning list for today. Most used pens, bits and pieces, washi cutters, my oopsie stamp, whiteout. In these drawers is bits and pieces, nothing fancy. And then this is my address label maker. Then it's just my computer. This is where Pip the planner cat sits while I'm working away. Got her trained to just jump up in there and all that. And then in the cart itself, I've just got like cello bags, hole punches, alcohol, hand sanitizer, undo, excess stock down here, a few DVDs. Then there's the tripod. And because I'm making a lot of rubbish, we have the big rubbish bin. Now, this behemoth of storage, oh my gosh, this was a big work in progress, and I am so glad I have it because we rent, so I can't do anything to the inside of the house, and so I needed to do something. So I wanted to go vertical and horizontal. So we've got some chrome shelving. So up the top there's old envelopes, market stuff, labeling stuff, all the grey planners that I have sitting up there, market signs, packaging. And then this was for So Lame, which was a little planner day fun thing I had. And I kept it because it's pretty cool and Pip likes it. Don't you, Pip? So she likes it. So, and it just covers the junk, which is nice. So most of the time it just sits there and Pip plays in it. So here I keep all the pouches for Personals A5s. I've got some market stock from Chasing Planner Peace, my card making stuff. And so I've labelled them all as well. These containers I got on sale from Howard Storage. This is just cinch stuff and bits and pieces. What's in this one? Oh, mailers, paper bags, some candles. These are the vinyls that I get the most orders in, the colours. This is just mail stock, so mailers, satchels, all that sort of stuff. A4 cardstock. My guillotine, little guillotine. Tim Holtz tonic one, plus a couple of Kaisercraft ones. This is all old stock. And oopsie bags for markets, so they haven't got much of an airing. Stock for markets. This is just packaging stuff. So it's twine bags and all the rest of it. It's my craft mat. Bits and pieces in there. Now this is all my inks for my card making and my acrylic blocks. This is all blank cards, as is that. This is just washi when I want some washi. Oh, I recently got some new watercolors and I wanted a travel one. So I had this blank palette. So this is sitting here drying out and will be a travel palette. So that'll be cool. Made that the other day. So it's just sitting in there drying so that Pip doesn't get into it. Baby wipes, hand sanitizer. I have hand sanitizer everywhere. Junk, blades for crafting and the machines. Paintbrushes. This is, these were not part of the racks, but these are just in and out trays that I've cable tied to the system to make use of all the space. And so this is just board and paper, more paper storage. It's just junk, really. Then we've got laminating pouches, all my watercolour stuff, a few storage items, stamps, and I can hear Tom's just walked in the door. And then these tubs here below are market stuff, so all the stuff I need to put my market store together. This is more stuff that needs to go away, and this is all tablecloth and other fabrics. Tablecloth banners for the planner markets are all in there. This is the de-stash box that when we have planner day people can help themselves to. And then we can just, oh, one hand. This is my calendar that's just sitting up there. Oh, sorry, one-handed. Which I usually do okay with. And then that just sits in there and it just hides it a little bit. So that's the tour of Luscious Labels headquarters after it's had a bit of a tidy up. So yeah, so thanks for joining me, and I shall catch you next time. Bye.